Okay, hello and welcome to a brand new series called. I haven't actually got. Look, it's Fallout 4. All right, that's the way you need to know. Now, I'm going to start a new series where I basically play Fallout 4 with some mods on survival. Right. I put two and two together. You know, I like playing Fallout 4. I need to make some more videos. There's content just for me. So, the first thing to know about this, we've got Timothy here. You know, he's pretty standard. He's got two pistols, a security baton. We're digging the glasses because we're pro. We've got one singular antibiotic, one runaway, 3 stim packs, some holotape stuff for mods, and that's it. A lot of 10mm ammo because it's just everywhere in that vault. So, yes. Now, first thing to know is there is one mod I have, and it affects the start of the game. And I get this P99 off the bat. I also have... Oh, that's a lucky spawn. I also have a mod that allows me to have more grenades, right? So there's this new incendiary grenade. I don't know, I don't think it's normally in the game. So, you know, this is pretty cool. And the P99 does, I think, 2 more damage on the base. But the reason I've put this mod on is because the final versions of the upgrades make it do so much more damage compared to the 10mm, which means I can use it throughout the game, which is pretty cool. You'll also notice how the game is very green compared to usual. That's because I have Grass of the Commonwealth and Spring of the Commonwealth on. Grass obviously adds the grass, Spring does the trees and the bushes and all that jazz. So yes, that's all there is really to this thing you need to know. So let's continue. Because we're on hardcore, no, survival, same thing. I don't want to pick up too much, but we'll see. We'll see how we're doing. This bit's really awkward. This bush is in the way. I think it's just here, the bridge. Oh, and I missed it just. It's all good though. Now, we are going to speak to Codsworth, but I am going to blitz through the dialogue because you lot have already seen it, I imagine. Maybe I won't blitz through it as quickly as I want to, but we'll take the shortest option.
As I live and breathe. Oh, it's really you.
Codsworth. What happened to the world?
World, sir. Things will be so much more exciting with you and Mrs. back. Where is your better half, by the by?
They killed her.
Sir, these things you're saying, these terrible things, I believe you need a distraction. Yes, a distraction to calm this dire mood. It's been ages since we've had a proper family activity. Checkers, or perhaps charades. Sean does so love that game. Is the lad with you?
Sean's been kidnapped. But I'm going to find him. I'm going to get my son back.
It's worse than I thought. You're suffering from hunger-induced paranoia.
Doesn't matter how long it's been. I feel fine.
A bit over 210, actually, sir. Or give or take a little, for the Earth's rotation and some minor dings to the old chronometer. That means you're 2 centuries late for dinner.
Codsworth, you're acting a little bit weird. What's wrong?
Oh, sir, it's been just horrible. 2 centuries with no one to talk to, no one to serve. I spent the first 10 years trying to keep the floors waxed, but nothing gets out nuclear fallout from vinyl wood. Oh, nothing. And don't get me started about the futility of dusting a collapsed house. And the car. How do you polish rust?
Stop it. Get to the point.
anything, sir. The bombs came and all of you left in such a hurry. I thought for certain you and your family were dead. I did find this holotape. I believe the missus was going to present it to you as a surprise. But then, well, everything happened.
Thank you, Codsworth.
You're welcome. Now, enough feeling sorry for myself. Shall we search the neighborhood together? The missus and young Sean may turn up yet.
I don't know, Codsworth.
Follow me.
Right, let's go. Let's do this as quick as I can. Because, I don't know, I just don't really fancy sticking in Sanctuary for too long.
What's all this then? Found you.
Like that I do.
It's got us. Shaboom.
Did you have... There's no way you have a flip lighter. Where did you put it?
My senses are picking up movement in another house.
Good, good.
Follow me.
Where's the bathroom? Good, right, now I can leave. We will check my house in a bit, because there's this special book and some other bits I can pick up that I want to...
Hurry-ho.
There's one here.
Yes, they are. Fight then.
Have I just lost all that health from one hit? If I have, that's ridiculous.
Sir, your family...
Hey, Codsworth.
Sir, the missus and young Sean, they aren't here.
Thanks for trying, Codsworth.
You can't give up, sir. What about the city? Concord is nearby, and, well, the people there have only shot at me a few times.
Thanks for your help, Codsworth.
Good luck, sir. You'll find young Sean. I know you will. I shall remain here and secure the home.
Good, good. Right, so we're gonna go check 3 locations. The cellar. I think the roof of the house just there. And maybe it's this house. There is a house that has something on top of it. I've got a sneaky suspicion it's this one though. Right. No, this is on with the cellar. Right, okay. Everything looks completely different, all the trees. Like normally you can just see straight down the street. And now it's kind of just a mosh. Getting a lot of red away from the start, that's not bad though. Didn't want that, but you know, it's all good. Aluminium cans is just good. So I might start hoarding them. And the food. I'm going to take all the food, that way I haven't got to pick up as much as usual. Yeah. 45 rounds, they're good. I'm not going to take the gold. And I can't do that yet because I haven't got the skill. Tell a lie, I do. Beast, right. I think I've got bobby pins.
If we only had a bobby pin.
No, I don't have bobby pins. That's beautiful. Right. That was a slight waste of time. Maybe it's the house next to... It's that house. It is definitely this house. There's a tree that's fallen over and you can walk up the tree. Unless this mod gets rid of... Oh, maybe the mod gets rid of the tree. Maybe it turns it into that tree. Yeah. Okay, right. So we're not getting that bag. Now we just gotta go to my house and get the special book. So we can level up one of our stats. And I think we're gonna put it... There was one I said I was put it in. We'll put it in agility or perception. That sounds like a plan. Where's the comic book?
Yes.
Happy days, and there it is. Perception.
I'm coming, buddy.
Right, nothing of importance there. Pretty sure there's meds in this as well. Yeah, it's a singular stim pack. Could be worse at least. Right, so the vault suit can hold armor slots. So I think we're going to stick with this until we find road leathers. Then we'll switch them out because there's a drifter suit just down here over the bridge. But I think its stats are much worse than like full leather armor on the vault suit. So we'll just do that. And we'll take the frags. And we'll drink some water. I could have sworn I had so much more water, but okay. Maybe not. Right, yeah, so we'll take all that and then we'll just leave the rest. But yeah, as you can see, it's completely different and the red rocket looks insane. Look, with all like the trees and stuff around it, I think it looks awesome anyway. I've also got a mod that adds a building just there. Just took time to render in, that's all.
Hey, boy. What are you doing out here all by yourself? You want to come with me, pal?
Well, at least ammo isn't an issue.
Okay, then.
Because we've got a fair amount. If we've got antibiotics and stuff, we do. Good, good. We'll take the food again. Don't care. Picked up the wrong thing, but it's all good. Now, there is a cave underneath this building. Well, it's not really underneath, but it's right next to this location. And it's got a few bits and bobs in it, but considering I'm on survival, and the stuff there isn't all too great, I think we're just going to ignore it for now, because I'm not too bothered. If I stand here, they've got to walk through the doorway. Makes my life so much easier. I haven't got to aim then. Oh my god, it just scaled the chair. Right. Oh my god, a lot of stuff. I'm not going to take any of that. I think we're going to leave the hunting rifle here because I'm not really too bothered about that. Although it does a lot of damage. Don't need it as such, so we'll just ignore it for now. Teddy bear house, that's pretty casual, right? So we're going to head to a location now which allows us to save. There's like a small raided camp. There is a bed in there, but last time I tried to sleep in it, it didn't let me, so we're going to go over here. We're going to get 3 hours of sleep. And I'm not too sure if that will reset my stats. But I can only hope so. I don't really want to shoot because they will alert the raiders. Oh my god, around the camp. Really? There we go. Beast. Right, we're still hidden. Sometimes it alerts the raiders on the camp, so it isn't always worth doing it. Nice. And purified water. Good, good. Right, there you go. So you can see them just over there now. I'm going to sleep, like I said, for 3 hours. I'm going to get as close as I can. Although there's no cover there, so we'll just sit on the rock because I can head glitch it and peek. I can't believe I just missed that many shots. I was almost stood still. sites are so chunky, it's unreal. Why are they so big? Right, that's all 3. Now we just gotta find the bodies. Right, we'll leave all that stuff there. Another issue with all these mods and stuff on is you get a lot of frame rate drops, especially in Boston itself. It's ridiculous. Like, you can get 12 sometimes, like 12 frames per second, and that's really awkward to play on. So, although these mods aren't ideal for the Xbox One, I still like them because it looks cool. So, and it is worth it just for like the few frame rate drops you do get. I think that's all. Yeah, I will sleep here for a couple of hours. I think the max is 3 hours you can sleep in these, so that's what we'll do. It's starting to get dark, so now we're going to head to Concord and do this quest, which means we now have a save point, so if I do die, I haven't got to go back to Vault 111. So it's not all bad, I guess. Although I'm still fatigued, which is nice. Nice. Someone had a pie. Actually, what armor have you got on? Don't like wearing the Raider stuff. So picky, but you know, I don't like wearing it. It's a really weird lens flare. Right, okay. Shotgun shells. I think that's all. Right, yeah. Good to go then. Not sure what that is, but you know. It said bomb on it, right? But that means nothing. It could be anything. Where's this radio coming from? Nothing of use in here. That's nice, isn't it? Oh, hang on. Cigar box and a flag. Cigarettes are good for caps in this, so we'll pick them up when we can. But we don't want to just stack up on them, because although they don't weigh much, they weigh enough for them to become annoying. I've never actually been in here, but I know it's a location. Yeah, there's a workhouse. Right, we'll ignore that for now and we'll come here at a later date. But for now, I want to focus on this bit. Why are you so close to the back?
Did you hear that?
And there's 2 of you as well, that's not good. This is a location as well. Okay. Right, good.
Hey, up here, on the balcony.
So we've got a lot of 38 rounds, and I think they're worth a cap each, so
Grab that laser musket and help
we'll make a fair amount,
please.
which is pretty good. Where's the last one? Nice, right. Oh, I've got a mining. That's the first time I've ever seen him not wear one of those bloody Revolution hats or something. That's it's actually a bomb. That does quite a lot of damage. That does 101. They do 40. So incendiary grenades are much better than Molotovs. That's nice to know. And I've got them equipped, so yeah. But I'm not sure what their area of effect is. So I'm going to avoid shooting them, throwing them in here, because if they have a massive area of effect and it kills me, we're going to have issues. This area I'm dreading, but if we just take it slow, I think we'll be alright. If we just ignore these bits right at the start, we'll be okay. Although I'm in danger already. That's nice, isn't it? My caution. Yeah, I am. He turned around. Nobody's taking cover on nothing. Okay, that's a nice one. Don't want to aim that anymore because that was ridiculous. Did I just witness that? I've never seen this before. What is going on? Oh, she had no ammo. Okay. I've never seen that before. Take all of that. Why not? Actually.
Let's just get the hell out of here. We got no reason to hang around and get shot.
Is that gonna kill you? Nope, it's not gonna kill you. Just. Almost did. Well. It killed one of them at least, I know that. Maybe it didn't. Oh, they. Oh my god. That's much cooler than the. That's much cooler than the Molotovs. Right. I can drop one of those. Oh, I've got the left arm I need. Where's the shotgun? Right. I'm carrying a lot, so as soon as we get to the Drumlin Diner, we'll sell a bunch of stuff off and buy ammo.
Spread out! Find him!
Right, we'll save. Although I am crippled, I'm not sure what's crippled. Is it my arm? Please don't say it's my arm. It's my arm. Yeah, that's gonna be a pain in the ass. At least it's on my head. It means I don't get concussion, which is possibly the most annoying thing in the world. But the fact that it's on my arm, it doesn't affect aiming that way. It's just it makes it wobble loads that way. Okay, well we're gonna do this bit early, and we're gonna unlock this now. Get the fusion core now, and then talk to them. Because I think it cuts out a bunch of dialogue, which I can't be asked to go through. Oh, no, I have checked you. You're the one that chased me. Although I am intrigued. I've never actually checked these spots. Like, they probably have nothing, but like, I may as well have a. If it's silver, I better take it because I can never find silver. That and duct tape. Don't know why. Everything else I can get loads of. Or adhesive. That's just as like a general thing. That's the issue. I know I'm crippled. Can you stop telling me now? It's not gonna stop us. It really isn't gonna stop. How many stim bags have I got? I've got 15. Yeah. Okay. It's okay if I waste one. I can deal with that. That is brutal. Okay. So at least we're getting there now.
Man, I don't know who you are, but your timing's impeccable.
Indeed it is.
Preston Garvey, Commonwealth Minutemen.
Glad to help.
Well, if that's true, we could use some more goodwill. As you can see, we're in a bit of a mess here.
You want to keep on going? There we go.
Please, go on.
A month ago, there were 20 of us. Yesterday, there were 8. Now we're 5. First, it was the ghouls in Lexington, and now this mess.
It's a cruel world.
You think I don't know that?
Oh, alright, don't get sassy. Right, we're just gonna skip
One
the
good
dialogue
idea
now.
can make all the...
Sturgis, tell him.
There's a crashed vertibird up on the roof. Old school, pre-war. You might have seen it.
Well, looks like one of its passengers left behind us.
We're
I
just
like
gonna
it.
skip. We're gonna skip
Uh-huh.
all the way through.
Minigun. Now we're talking.
I know, right? Only there's one hitch. The suit's out of juice. Probably been dry for 100 years. It can be powered up again. But we're a bit stuck.
I'll help if I can.
What you'll need is an old pre-war FC, a standardized fusion core, your high-grade, long-term nuclear battery used by the military and some companies way back when. And we know right where to find one.
But we can't get to the damn thing. It's down in the basement, locked behind a security gate. Look, I fix stuff. I tinker. Bypassing security ain't exactly my forte. You could give it a shot.
Actually, I already grabbed the fusion core. We're set.
Well, all right. Maybe our luck's finally turning around. Once you jack the core into the power armor and grab that minigun, those raiders
Hell yeah.
picked the wrong fight. Good luck.
Cool. Have fun.
Can you get
Perfect.
What are you going to do in that stupid jumpsuit? Bleed to death?
Okay. Alright. Let's go. I like doing this at night. I've done it twice at night. And it's always much cooler when you do it at night time instead of doing it in the day. I think it is, at least. I think it looks cooler. Deathclaw's much cooler at night. So, you know, that's the way we're going to do it, I think. Loving the orange loading screen. We're gonna go now. It's actually pitch black. Nice.
Personal log. United States Army Staff Sergeant Michael Daly. This past Saturday, October 23rd, while en route to West Stockbridge, a vertibird crashed into the roof of this museum. The cause? EMP following nuclear detonation. Several, in fact. From the intel I've gathered, this Flaherty encounter was shot by some scared, desperate survivors. Then Brzezinski took off running. Haven't seen him since. Now, it's my turn to go AWOL, if that concept even applies anymore. My armor's fusion core is burned out, so I guess my soldering days are done. I'm heading to Boston,
I never picked it
on
up.
foot, to see if my sister survived all this. She's got an apartment on Boylston Street. This is Mike Daly, signing out. Good luck. And God bless America. Or what's left of it.
Alright. This is one of the coolest bits of the game. I don't know why, I think it's awesome though. Someone's just flying shots into the wall, I think. Because they haven't hit me once yet. I can't actually see him shooting me. Right next to me. I obliterated that. What is wrong with this? No, nothing I want. Oh, no, I can't even see. There we go. I've never seen this far back before. What's going on? Have I just broken life as we know it?
Disappearing at
Just took on a landmine and just got a massive ass light. How can you not see me? Oh, I'll get out of the way. One of my biggest issues with Dog Meat, you can never see him. Obviously because of how small he is, but like... Ooh! It's another one I've got. This pistol's cool. Doesn't do as much damage as the P99 later on. I think at the moment it does the same, but it fires 45 rounds. And you can get loads of those just because people that have the subbies, they carry up to like 30 rounds, sometimes 60 if you're lucky. So the ammo for that is really easy to come by. I'm actually intrigued to see where this guy... Where, like... He's not up here, then. Please, you go first. I'm coming. We done this, aren't we? No, it's... Okay, I'm not sure why you were back up there, but you were. I think that's all I need. I could be wrong. Oh yeah, right. We'll drop that one. And then we'll ditch the power armor. I always ditch power. I don't know why. I just always get out of it or leave it. I don't have to walk, will I? I'm over encumbered. So we're going to have to stick in the power armor then, because I've got too much to carry. I think it has like 50 to your stats, so we'll do alright with that then. We're on 50 on our power core, so I think that's enough to get us down to, I don't know. I think it's one of the places, the Jumping Diner. I think we're close enough to get down to there, so that's what we'll do. So we'll head down there. We'll do some stuff for there.
A pretty amazing display.
We'll sell some stuff, and then we'll head to the Starlight Drive-In.
You guys gonna be okay now?
Yeah, for a while anyway. We can at least move someplace. Listen, when we first met, you said you were glad to help. Well, you did, and we owe you our lives. So here, it ain't much, but it's the best way I can say thank you.
What happens now?
For the longest time, Mama Murphy's had a vision of a place called Sanctuary. Some old neighborhood, but one we can make new again. Why don't you come with us? I could really use your help.
I'll think about it.
Before you leave, kid, a word.
Okay, I'm listening.
You're a man out of time, out of hope, but all's not lost.
Bullshit. You're trying to play me for a fool.
Oh, no, kid, no. The sight's sometimes foggy, but it ain't ever a liar. Your son's out there. And even I don't need the sight to tell you where you should start looking. The great green jewel of the Commonwealth. Diamond City. Biggest settlement around.
Right, thanks. Bye. So, I think we're going to call it quits here, because this is half an hour. I think I'm going to keep these to 30 minutes long, because if I leave it an hour, it's quite a long episode. Maybe eventually we'll do an hour, but I think for now we're going to do 30-minute episodes, because that's just the way forward. So, yes. Thanks for watching. I'm not sure when the next one will be up, hopefully soon. I don't want to make it massive gaps of time. So, yeah. Like I said, I'll see you later. Hope you enjoyed it, and goodbye.